Grace, Gaur Gadadhar Prabhuji from Tennessee, and today Prabhuji is going to enlighten us on Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 6, Verse 10, and also on Damodar Leela. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, and whenever you are ready, please take over the call.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji, and all the Sammal devotees for this opportunity. So we'll quickly start with the Mangalachan. Um, uh, Actually, my wife Shama she is in right now in traveling on the yatra with Indrajit Maharaj. So they are heading for Jagannath Puri. They are in Jagannath Puri basically right now. So so I'm kind of substituting for her, and I have a hard stop at like 7:55. So I will try to kind of like cover this verse from here and then discuss a little bit about Damodara Leela. Yeah, yeah. We'll start with Maglachan. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. I was born in the darkest ignorance, and my spiritual master opened my eyes with the torch of knowledge. I offered my respectful obeisances unto him. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vande Aham Shri Guru Shri Yutpat Kamlam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagan Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sadhutam Parijan Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagan Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapat Kanchan Gourangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kaltaro Bhaischa Kirpa Sindhu Bhaivacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. And few verses glorifying Srimad Bhagavatam. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirye Nashta Praeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavad Sevaya Bhagavati Uttam Shaloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistaki Shranvata Swakatha Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hirdayanto Astoha Bhadrani Vidunoti Suhat Satam. Shri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who resides in everyone's heart as Supersoul, Paramatma, cleanses the desire for material enjoyment from the heart of the devotees who have surrendered unto him. Um, and Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, The Withdrawal of the Cosmic Creations, chapter number 6, entitled The Demigods and the Demons Declare a Truce. And we will be discussing from text 10 onwards. Just a recap what we have seen up till now. Like in the previous chapter, we saw that Lord appeared before the demigods, and basically in this chapter we will see that the demigods will be offering uh, prayers to the Lord when Lord appears before them, in the Vishnu form, the Shirodakshai Vishnu form, when he will appear before, when he appears before them, before the Lord, before the demigods. So the demigods will, no, by pleased by the prayers of the demigods, a Lord appears, and then he will advise them subsequently in the later in the chapter, to unite with the demons to churn the ocean. So no, that's the whole purpose here. So we will see that the demigods are offering prayers right now, and Lord Brahma is offering prayers to the Lord, and uh, Lord will be appearing and guiding them. So here, in the, now we are starting from verse 10, where Lord Brahma um, offering prayers to the Lord, and when the when the Lord appears, now basically, now the even the demigods not able to see him because of so much effulgence coming from the Lord's body. So that's why the Lord is and but Brahma and Lord Shiva, they are able to, by his the Lord's mercy, they are able to see the Lord, Lord, both Brahma and Shiva, and Lord Brahma starts to offer the prayers. So we are reading from text 10, where Lord Brahma is reciting this verse, offering prayers to Lord Vishnu. So text 10, Tavya Tavya agra ase tavaya madhya ase tavya anta ase idam atmatantre tvam adiranto jagatasya madhyam gatasya mratsneva parasmat. Translation: My dear Lord, who are always fully independent, this entire cosmic manifestation arises from you, rests upon you, and ends in you. Your Lordship is the beginning, sustenance, and end of everything, like the earth, which is the cause of an earthen pot, which supports the pot, and to which the pot, when broken, finally returns. So there is no purport there. So Lord Brahma is continuing with his prayer to Lord Vishnu, who appears in the Shirodakshai, basically the Shirodakshai Vishnu. Uh, and Shirodakshai Vishnu is basically the super soul form who resides in everyone's heart as Paramatma. So Lord Brahma is saying that Lord is completely independent, Swarat. No, he is completely independent, and the entire cosmic manifestation is coming out from him, like we see from Karanodakshai Vishnu. Uh, all these universes are appearing from his pores of his body. Uh, so it is arising from him. It rests on him. The Lord Vishnu is a maintainer. And then finally, when the annihilation happens, everything rests within the Lord's form, Lord's body. So the Lord is the beginning, middle, and the end of everything. And Lord Brahma gives the example of earth. So earthen pot, it comes from earth, then it rests on earth, and when it breaks, it basically uh, finally returns to earth. It mixes with the earth. So likewise, the Lord is uh, this material cosmic manifestation is basically coming out from the Lord, resting on him, and then finally uh, uh, when the annihilation happens, everything rests or ends in the Lord's form. So we'll go to text number 11. Tvam mayayatma shrayasa vaedam nirmaya vishwam tadu anupravistaha pashyanti yukta manasa manishino guna vayavahe api gunanam vipaschitaha. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Translation: O Supreme, you are independent in yourself and do not take help from others. Through your own potency, you create this cosmic manifestation and enter into it. Those who are advanced in Krishna consciousness, who are fully in knowledge of the authoritative Shastra, and who through the practice of Bhakti Yoga are cleansed of all material contamination, can see with clear minds that although you exist within the transformations of the material quality, your presence is untouched by these qualities. Purport. Lord says in Bhagavad Gita 9:10, Maya dakshena prakati suyatse sachara charam hetuhena nena kantaya jagat vipirivartate. Quotes: the material nature working under my direction, O son of Kunti, is producing all moving and non-moving beings. By its rule, this manifestation is created and annihilated again and again. Quotes end. The material energy creates, maintains, and devastates the entire cosmic manifestation because of directions given by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who enters this universe as Garbhodakshai Vishnu, but is untouched by the material qualities. In Bhagavad Gita, the Lord refers to Maya, the external energy, which creates this material world, as Mama Maya, my energy, because this energy works under the full control of the Lord. These facts can be realized only by those who are well versed in the Vedic knowledge and advanced in Krishna consciousness. So, nice verse here. So, here we see Lord Brahma continues to offer his prayers to the Lord Vishnu. To Lord Vishnu, he is offering his prayers, and he from the previous verse, he's saying where that he referred to Lord as Swarat or independent. So now he's here continuing saying, you are independent in yourself. For being independent, you are not taking any help from anybody else. So now means he's completely the Lord is completely independent. He does not depend on anybody else. So he's clarifying in this verse. So then Brahmaji continues that by his own potency, Lord Vishnu is creating this material cosmic manifestation, and then he enters into it as Garbhodakshai Vishnu. So each of the universes, so we see the three forms of the Vishnu. So the Karanodakshai Vishnu or Mahavishnu, who resides on the Garbhodak ocean, who resides on the causal ocean, and from his bodily pores all the universes comes out. Then same Mahavishnu, he expands into Garbhodakshai Vishnu and enters into the each of the universes that he has created. And then the same Garbhodakshai Vishnu expands as Shirodakshai Vishnu and enters into each and every atom and heart of all the living entities as super soul, Paramatma. So we see, no, and Brahmaji is saying only people who are advanced in Krishna consciousness and practice of Bhakti Yoga, and by that practice who are cleansed of the material contamination, can see that even the Lord is existing within all these transformations of material qualities. Even though all these material qualities are working out only because of the presence of super soul, Paramatma, in those entities, in those material elements, yet he remains untouched by those qualities. So Prabhupada in the purport, he nicely says that, he quotes from Bhagavad Gita 9:10, Maya Dakshena Prakriti, where Krishna says, on this material energy or external energy of the Lord is working under the direction of the Lord, and it is basically creating and annihilating this material cosmos again and again. So the Lord, he interacts with these material elements through his he invests his energy, external energy, through which he is creating and annihilating this material world. And Prabhupada is saying further that the Lord is entering into these universes as Garbhodakshayi Vishnu. And Krishna, he addresses in Bhagavad Gita this external energy as Mama Maya, my energy. And so this energy of the Lord is fully under the control of the Lord. But only if people who are cleansed of the material contamination, they can realize the material energy of the Lord, how she is working under the control of the Lord. And that's why the devotees, pure devotees, they surrender onto the lotus feet of the Lord. And because they are surrendered onto the lotus feet of the Lord, the external energy Maya stays away from them. Yeah, because uh, you know, as we see in Chaitanya Charitamrita, like Krishna bhuliya te, as soon as we forget Krishna, immediately Maya japateya Maya kare, like no, immediately Maya grabs us. So as long as we are in as situated in the lotus feet of the Lord, this Maya, she stays away. She don't interrupt with the devotees. No, so that's the thing. And only devotees can realize how this material energy is working under the control of the Lord. We can see these big scientists. They give credit to the material energy, right? But they don't know like how she is working, like who's under whose control she is working. No, there are different theories they give, and by chance, like it happens, those kind of theories which have no relevance, because the devotees know nothing happens by chance. Everything is happening in a very controlled way. We see the sun is rising in the morning, the seasons are changing. no like the changes are happening in a very systematic way. All the planets are revolving, no, so everything is happening. The no the nights The night comes, day and day start, the day ends, the night ends, the day starts. So we see all these phenomena around us. uh, and that's why, since the so-called scientists and intellectualists who don't refer to the scriptures, they are baffled. No, they are able to get to the level where they can say that there is a material energy that is working, but they don't no, they don't get the information about who is controlling the material energy. No, so she is working under the control of the Supreme Lord. And since they don't surrender, they don't have information about the Supreme Lord, since they don't refer or they do not put their faith on the scriptures, that's why they are always confused. These scientists, intellectuals, they're confused how things are happening. Yeah. So we as devotees of the Lord should factually realize this information, as Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 9:2, where he says this knowledge is something that we can realize. The spiritual knowledge is not a superstition that we will have to wait till the end of the life, and after that only we can realize it. Yeah, the spiritual knowledge is the only scientific knowledge that we can rely on, that has 100% guarantee, that whatever it says, it is it is been it is proven to be correct, and it is correct for whatever the time has to come. So in the scriptures we see Srimad Bhagvatam, it gives information, like when Sukdev Goswami spoke to Parikshit Maharaj 5,000 years back. So that time Srimad Bhagavatam, all these historical facts that are being listed, all the kings that we have read in our to to some extent in our history books, the Nandas, the Cholas, all those kings, they all come. So Sukdev Goswami is not only narrating about the past, but he's also narrating about the future. And it was spoken 5,000 years back about Kali Yuga, and all those symptoms we can see what was predicted in scriptures is coming out to be true. Yeah. So we should understand, we should see the world, we should see the perspective from the shastra chakshu, from the eyes of the scriptures. Then only we can see the reality. Then we can see the things in the right perspective. There is supreme lord, then there is the demigods, then there is material energy, then there is jiva. you know. So we can see all these different factors in the right perspective, and we can prepare our journey by surrendering to the Lord, by surrendering to this process, by approaching a bona fide spiritual master. Yeah. So that's the whole process. Um, and um, and the only thing that we have to do is sincerely desire. Once if we sincerely desire the Lord who is in our heart as Chaitya Guru, he will listen to it, and he will guide us to the right source of knowledge, the right Guru. But if we are trying to bluff, if we are trying to look for a shortcut, then we will get into trouble by approaching some fraudulent person, and then we will lose the opportunity uh, of perfecting our lives and going back to Krishna. Yeah. So I will conclude the conversation here. Um, I've been asked to talk about the Damodar Leela also. I think I can just talk about that in brief, and then we can discuss with the devotees whatever comments they have. So I have covered up till verse number 11. Yeah. So this month is also being celebrated as Damodar Ashtakam. We sing Damodar Ashtakam, and it's Damodar month, where Lord Damodar uh, pastime happened. It happened exactly on the day of Diwali, which we had celebrated uh, in this week, in the past week, and where we see that the Lord, he is he doesn't like. No, he was being fed by his mother Yashoda, and when she saw that there was milk boiling in the kitchen, so she kept the Lord um, at the spot where she was churning the butter, and to attend to the boiling milk in the kitchen. The Lord was he was angry at being deserted by Mother Yashoda, uh, just to take care of the milk. So the Lord broke the butter pot, uh, for in which Mother Yashoda was churning the butter, and he start feeding that milk, that butter to the monkeys. But then when Mother Yashoda came back, she saw that broken pot, and she could follow the footsteps of Krishna, um, uh, with which were being immersed with the butter. So, and she followed him, and she saw that he was feeding monkeys with the butter. And then she started running after Krishna, and Krishna started running, um, um, and no, he being a little boy, like he was able to learn quicker. But then Mother Yashoda, who was heavy, and no, who was relatively, you know of a bigger size. So what happened, like, no, she was started to sweat. But then Krishna saw that his mother is sweating. He got caught by her. Then Mother Yashoda wanted to tie Krishna to a grinding mortar in order to teach him a lesson. And every time she tried to tie the rope fells two 2 steps short, 2 inches short, and the 2 inches 1 inch represents the desire of the living entity to tie Krishna. The second thing is the mercy of the Lord to get tied by the love of the devotees. So she get to connect different ropes in the house, but the rope it always fell short by 2 inches. So then Krishna saw that Mother Yashoda is desperately trying to tie him up. So since seeing the sincere desire of his mother, Krishna gets tied up with that rope of his mother. So this basically is this Damodar month is we sing Damodar Ashtakam every day, remembering this pastime where a pure devotee of the Lord, Mother Yashoda, is trying to tie Krishna with the rope of her love. And likewise, we devotees, we try to tie Krishna with our little love that we are trying to develop for the Lord. And remembering this pastime, remembering the pure devotee Mother Yashoda, we try to imbibe the same mood, not try to imbibe that same desire so that we can tie Krishna with our love. And so the two steps, like 2 inches where our desire, sincere desire, and then mercy of the Lord. If we develop this genuine, sincere desire in the footsteps of Mother Yashoda, then we will see the Lord reciprocate, being merciful unto us, and will get tied up with our love. So, so we sing this Damodar Ashtakam for this entire month. So we have another week left, and and we try to imbibe in the loving mood of tying Krishna within the core of our heart, so that Krishna, once we surrender to Krishna, then this external energy will not disrupt us in our devotional practices, and we can go back home, back to Godhead by surrendering to this process of and following um, this process in the footsteps of pure devotees. Hare Krishna. I open up the forum for any questions or any additions that devotees would like to do. We have couple of five around 5 minutes. Um, um, Sorry about like breaking it short. Um, Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dhanna Pranam, all glory Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, bro.
Yeah, Prabhu, I have one question, like, not related to this class. I was reading the Bhagavatam, like these chapters we are on. As we know, like there are 14 Manus in a day of Brahma, and so there are several Manus come during the life of Brahma. So, does it say anywhere? Somebody was asking me, that's why I'm asking actually. Does it say in Bhagavatam, like, on which day of Brahma we are in right now?
Yeah. So Prabhu, like it gets kind of from Prabhupada purports and all, like no. So definitely the Bhagavatam covers full 1 day of Brahma. Like no, this Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam that we have 12 cantos, it covers one full 1 day of Brahma. So we are in the eighth we are in the seventh Manu. Eighth will become, yeah. So we are in the we are in the seventh Manu stage right now. Our Brahma is around 50 years old, and yeah. And so basically Sukdev Goswami discusses about not only these seven, like the six previous Manus that have come, and this the current Manu, and he also talks about the future Manus, eighth and others, no. So he covers up, so basically as per the information from scriptures, Prabhu, so we are in the cycle of seventh Manu right now, and the next Manu will be eighth Manu. That is
right, yeah. So it's basically Brahma is age is like around 50 years old approximately.
Yeah. He is in the
The current
kind of half age is like no, and like no. So we are towards the end of seventh Manu now. So after this will be the eighth Manu. And it also talks about no, Bhagavatam also talks so like no, our Sukdev Goswami also talks about who will be the next Manu, no, eighth Manu, and then who will be the Indra in that age. Basically, it will be Bali Maharaj, right? Who will be taking the role. So different part actually that we see different roles. They all will be described by Sukdev Goswami.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you.
Sure.
Anybody else like to add something from today's discussion? Yeah. Yeah. I think we can wrap it up today. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Vansha kaltarubhasya kripa sindhu bhaivacha patitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavibhyo.
Vishnu Namo.
Thank you.
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की जय, नमः
जय
ठाकुर की
जय
जय,
जय
श्रीमद् भागवतम
जय
की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद
जय
की जय, His
जय
Grace Gaura Gadadhar Prabhu ki jai.
जय
Thank you
Jai.
so much, Prabhuji, for this nectarian class in Damodar Leela. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you, Prabhuji, despite
Thank
being
you.
Hare.
busy. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
After a long time, we heard you, Prabhuji.
No problem. Mother, we have covered up till verse 11.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Hare
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Thank you for
Hare.
wonderful
Thank
class.
you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare
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 Krishna.
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Bol.
Hare Bol, Hare Bol.